70% of vegans quit. Do you want to become one of them? This is harsh statistics. Yet, unfortunately, it is the reality. Majority of the vegans quit because of the health concerns and dissatisfaction with food. Sure, some people try veganism just as another diet and they are not in it for the animals. But even if you're an ethical vegan, you may sooner or later face some health concerns, and let's face it, nobody wants to harm themselves. That's why in this video we will focus on the top 3 reasons why you should care about your diet and health, even as ethical vegan. First, caring for the animals and caring for your own body are not mutually exclusive. Imagine you are involved in animal activism and somebody comes and tells you that you should focus on helping people rather than the animals. What we will answer is usually that these things are not mutually exclusive and you can do both at the same time. This is why we can also focus on our own health while doing a good deed for the animals. And as I see it, eating well is the first tool for self-care, showing your self-love, compassion, and generally taking care of your body. Second, there are a lot of myths and misunderstandings around animal products and veganism in our society. People may question your beliefs, your diet, and come with some bullshit stories that may be hard to answer if you don't know the basics of vegan nutrition. So learning those basics will make you a better activist because you will know how to answer those objections and will also help you to create a better and more balanced diet for yourself. So let's take the most basic myth of you need meat for protein. You and I, we both know that this is an absolute bullshit and you can get enough from plants. But if you don't know the basics of nutrition and where to get all that protein, you may find it hard to answer the objections from people and at the same time to build a balanced diet for yourself. Third, health deterioration due to a poor diet and looking unhealthy do not represent veganism well. Let's face it, people are quick to judge veganism based on somebody they knew who was vegan and got sick. Like maybe you've heard that case of a vegan influencer who died and people were quick to jump on the fact that she was vegan but omitted those parts where she actually didn't eat a balanced diet and she did not drink water for 6 years. And it's freaking unfair that people are so quick to judge veganism based on the cases like this, while the whole society is so unhealthy that the pharmaceutical industry is thriving and barely anybody ages in a healthy way. But it is the case, and we can only do our own part to represent veganism in the better light and try to stay as healthy as we can while also feeling good in our own bodies. So what can you do to stay healthy as a vegan? Well, you can follow this balanced plate method, which I absolutely love following on my own to have this visual idea of how my plate should look like to get the maximum nutrient from each meal. The point is to always visually divide your plate into a half and 2 quarters, where half is going to be filled with dark leafy greens and various colorful vegetables, and the other 2 quarters will be filled with, respectively, protein-rich sources and whole grains or starchy vegetables. And on top of this plate, we should also get calcium fortified plant milks to get enough calcium, and include some healthy fat sources like avocado, nuts, and seeds. If you want to get to know how to stay healthy as a vegan, get some tips and healthy and easy recipe ideas, as well as immerse yourself into veganism a little bit more, then subscribe to my channel because I will be sharing more of my vegan lifestyle and nutrition content. Stay tuned.